Alright, this video is going to be really shaky because I'm holding the camera, but it's about evaluating functions. Evaluating functions means that I have something that tells me f of x equals anything it equals. And then we're looking for f of 3. So what that means is you're going to replace all the x's with a 3. The left-hand side never changes. It's f of 3 all the way down. So we're doing stuff like that. We're also going to be doing stuff like you have f of x, you also have g of x. And it'll tell us to find f of g of 2. When it's telling me to find something like that, I start on the inside. I find g of 2, which I'm going to do g of 2 equals, and I replace the x with 2. So g of 2 equals 0. Then I'm going to put the 0 into the f of x function. So f of 0 so that means f of g of 2 equals 3. We'll get into some tricky ones where we do like 3 or 4 of them. Meaning essentially that I have f of g of f of g of 4. So again, I start on the inside. I find g of 4. G of 4 equals 2. I plug that into f. That equals 11. I plug that into g. And then I plug that into f. So that means this equals 102. So that's how we're doing that stuff. We'll get into stuff where it's telling me find f of g of x. So what that means is I'm taking the entire g of x and I'm plugging it into f. So g of x is x minus 2, so I'm finding f of x minus 2. We've already done stuff like this, so all you're doing is you're plugging it in for the x's. Expand this because we have 2 x's. Expand this. So f of g of x equals this new function. So we're going to do stuff like that as well. Piecewise functions evaluation is a little bit tougher for us in general. Doesn't matter what the rule is. Let's say I have something like this. So I have a piecewise function like this, whoops, sorry, and it tells me f of 4. I have to look at the ifs and see where x is 4. X is 4 here because 4 is greater than 2. So I go to the rule, and the rule says anything greater than 2 always equals 7. If it tells me f of negative 1, I look where negative 1 lands. Negative 1 lands in here. So I plug it into the rule. -1 plus 2 equals 1. So I'm just going through the ifs and seeing where my x is located to see which rule to plug it into. And that's what we're going to be doing today.